This is a best of 3, so that means next game is going to take it. Best of
It's best of
Best
5.
of 5, excuse me.
Sorry, I
You
didn't.
see, I have a ref keeping me honest here,
I
because the
should've-
second I tell a lie, 3 people swarm me and tackle me.
Yeah, I should have. I knew that was wrong. I just like, wait, best of 3? I thought it was
Yeah.
best of 5.
Well, no,
All right.
hey, listen, if you know something, I trust you to know
Yeah.
things more than I know
I did-
things. I don't know anything.
I'm so sorry. So if I remember correctly, the gimmick of this stage is that the 3 tiles that have the plates on it, they will move up and down. So it's up to the teams to make sure that no side gets blocked out. Otherwise, they'll be at a huge disadvantage as they'll either lose ingredients or their method of cooking, like the frying pan or the stove.
Yeah, this is always the thing that this is some of the maps that I think I love the most in Overcooked, where you have the chefs completely separated and isolated from each other at the
And
end of the
there's
day
the chef.
too. Where also, like, you have obviously, as you said earlier, those ships swinging, being able to sort of shift things around. But it also means that, say for example, whoever's in charge of sending the orders out is going to be changing every couple of seconds. And whoever is in charge of preparing some of these ingredients is going to shift around every couple seconds. It's all about trying to maintain that efficiency and build up that tip as quickly as possible.
Something that I did like from the last group is that they were very on top of when it started to change around.
No, please, yeah.
It was very interesting to see that. They were sometimes using the tables to push them forward into the stove or the pan whenever it moved around. Like, the moment they see the cue, they go for it if it works for them. And that's just something that is just very impressive. Because it sometimes just goes like that. Like, it gives 2 seconds, I'd say, for it to shift to happen. Like, let's see here.
Yeah, and so far, so solid. I mean, I gotta call this out again. Like, Livingston High School already performing a really powerful tip lead, really powerful money lead here. It seems like that last plate coming in from Bloomfield Red was able to bring things back up to that one dish away sort of mentality that we've been talking about a lot in the previous game. But again, it is going to be about how they're able to make those little optimizations here, there, and everywhere. If they're able to pre-prep some ingredients, if they're able to make sure that meat in the bottom doesn't burn, yep, just at the very last second.
I'm just paying more attention to Bloomfield right now. They seem to, like, I don't know. It's more like they just know, if that makes sense. They know how to pass the ingredients quickly. They know how to, like, notice each other, how to, like, signal. It's just something that I've noticed a lot, that I know that the last group definitely needed on both sides. They both wanted to pay attention to each other, like, immediately, just like that. Because I wouldn't say that this is the exact stage, but a variation of this stage. One team could have won or tied, but they were a pixel off from the goal, and the game ended.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was very intense. It was also very, I would say, exciting to see.
Yeah, and so far, I'll say that again, things have maintained as we were talking about here, just trying to make sure it cleans as smoothly as it can.
The 2 players right there, they just swapped when cutting down the meat because they
look
needed
at
to
that,
go into the bottom. Otherwise, they would have been locked out of the pan. Oh, and the punishment. Okay, well, it's fine.
I mean, like we said, ingredient management is a really real skill, and if one teammate is more willing to do that than the other, I mean, by all means, let them do it. Let them use and leverage that experience and just let them have fun with the thing they have fun with, you know?
Yeah. It does seem that I feel like they're just 1 dish off Bloomfield to tie. I could very much be wrong, but let's see. Close enough. They do have, Bloomfield does have somewhat short recipes right now, so they could probably catch up if they're fast enough. But again, Livingston with the big recipes, they're going to have more points once they do eventually hand in the rest of the dishes.
I mean, look at this so far, too. Like, we are starting to see Livingston begin to run away with things a little bit here. They'll be able to put through some pretty quick orders time and time again. We do have a bit of a backlog for Bloomfield, though, so once those come through, expect a pretty quick one after the other to try to catch up here.
That's what I love to see when it comes in dish after dish after dish. I just love it. The dings are so satisfying to hear.
Sometimes you just want to hear a good ding, you know what I mean? Like, there's just I love sound design in games like this because just the sound of a bell ringing it's such a little detail they don't really think about, but when you make a bell ringing sound this satisfying, it works together so nicely.
Let's see here. With 10 seconds left, I feel like they just need one dish for Bloomfield to at least tie. But we'll have to see that. And
Oh, it's just
well.
shy.
It was a little shy, but oh well. Good game to both of them.
Let's actually take a look at this thing. Even numbers of orders, by the way. The tips just very slightly favored Livingston High
So
School
did the
at
orders.
the end of the day.
The orders were 20 points ahead, probably because they had a bigger order in general. Let's see which map we're going to have next. We are having Treacle Town. Ooh, this is the
Oh,
map
tell me
that-
about this. Yeah.
I think I remember this. The food comes from the conveyor belts, and if they wait too long, they can go into the trash can. Was this the practice stage? I don't think this is the warm-up stage, no. The warm-up stage didn't have conveyor belts. It did have the players separated like this, but it did not have conveyor belts. So their reach for food is actually now out of their control. They have to leave it up to RNG and see how they had to try and reach for the mushroom because they also needed mushrooms.
This is always so silly.
Yeah. Last group, I'm sorry to bring the last group into this.
No, it's fine.
They were insane with this. The blue team, I would say, God, I completely forgot.
Oh, but also look at that. We also got a bit of a steal there right now where each team is doing
Yeah,
everything they
that's
can
what
to
they
move
would
on
do.
through. Yeah.
Blue team would steal the red team's dishes over and over again. Like, the second they're caught off guard, they'd steal it. And, like,
I mean, it's such a tricky thing to work on through, but again, it is a valid strategy, and also
Exactly.
it's fun to watch how these teams are able to get that working here at the end of the day. You
it's
have to
just
be
nice
careful.
to see how they work around it, how they work around the other team. This is what I like, personally.
Yeah. So far, other than that a little initial mushroom steal that we sort of saw, nothing's too crazy just yet.
They're
Each of these teams
very
are kind of letting
respectful.
each other mind their own business.
Except for blue right now, dashing into the red.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, they're
Oh,
looking
now
for
they're
the soup.
fighting.
I mean, I get it. That looks like a really nice mushroom soup. Just going to try to see if they're able to wait. And also, too, these tomatoes are even
They
blocking
are
things
stalling,
out.
I will say. They are both very even. They don't have a lead on each other. So stalling, I'm not sure how it will work around this point because they're just waiting out their own tips, which can, I guess, we'll just have to see how this turns out. Just a colliding, but because of Bloomfield not handing in their dishes just yet, focusing on sabotaging, they don't have the tip all the way to the tick, I'd say? They don't have the tick all the way full, unlike Livingston.
By the way, that mushroom soup, I think, has been hiding in the bottom corner
Yeah,
there
for a
the
while.
red team.
Oh.
It seems like, oh,
Blue was
the
trying
second
to steal.
it comes out, they say, oh,
It
mine.
was on
Nope.
site because they also had it. See, they have it for their order.
It's that strategy. You got to be so careful moving on through. And they're trying to find the angle just to do anything.
Honestly.
But it's not working. There we go.
There.
They will, however, to the credit, by the way, of Livingston, they were able to help deny things that little
They
bit longer to
stalled it.
prevent the tip from getting too high. So
Yes.
that does work out pretty nicely in their favor. It is all these little games that you can play to try to push those advantages a little bit more.
Okay. I just saw the onion soup burning, close to burning. So thank God they avoided that.
Able to save it at the last second. Despite some of the chicanery that we're seeing, it seems like Livingston is still in the lead, by the way. 551 to 358 is nothing to sneeze at.
No. I'm just seeing all the ingredients fall into the void of the trash can.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's good to have a good void hanging around. You never know when it's gonna be needed.
You just never know. It's a nice investment.
Right now, though, I'm just trying to figure out these advantages. Oh, look, yeah, those chopped mushrooms aren't yours anymore. Yes, they are.
They're mine now.
Like I said, it's how you're able to manage all those ingredients, how you're able to block out the space. I gotta say, this is incredibly aggro.
The last team, I wouldn't say, last group, sorry. In this map, I wouldn't say red team was aggressive. which was actually bad on their part because blue team was able to aggress so hard, so much so that they just boxed them in this tiny little corner. And they could do that because they were so far ahead. They just denied them of basically everything.
Always a thing to watch for. I think for now, though,
The soup is burning.
it seems like Livingston has an eye on a tomato soup, and they're trying to see if they're able to steal it from Bloomfield.
They don't even need it. Now
Hey.
they need it. Now they need it.
Just anything they can do, just try to get that last little bit of surprise, last little bit of extra effort out there.
The advantage. Is that a plate? Alright. Despite everything, it's actually sort of coming close now. Oh, wow. Bloomfield started to combo both their dishes back to back. So they're actually just right there. But they did lose their tip.
That tip bonus being lost is a huge
Yeah, that's
problem.
detrimental. And see, now they're boxing. They're trying to box in.
Oh, that is going to be incredibly rough to see. Whenever you lose that tip bonus, that is the bulk of your major gains in this late game.
Tanner is just trying to box. Tanner's boxing Dewey and.
Oh yeah, look
They're
at that.
just
That is all
boxing.
you need to do.
And now they can't do anything because they have the lead. Yeah, it was not by a far much of a margin, but it's still a lead.
Hey, listen, 791 still beats 782
Yes, it
at
does.
the end of the day.
All
That means
because of
Livingston-
tips.
Oh yeah, look at the tips right there.
It
My
is down
goodness.
to tips.
That's what it always comes down to. That speed, that efficiency, how you're able to sneak things through and get it going. But with that, that is going to be the advantage to Livingston.
I wonder what would happen if
That is
Bloomfield
going to
just
be
didn't
our
lose.
state championship final. I got to say, incredible stuff here.
Wait, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, that's the third game.
Plus five.
It's
Oh, really?
fourth
Oh,
game.
I'm dumb. Well, yeah, that is a bit. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff to see
I love
on
the
the
aggressive
stage. And
strategies. It's what I live
again,
for.
like I said, it's overcooked. It's not the first thing that you think about for some of these plays, but then you watch and you start getting really invested in how they're
It's-
boxing someone in, trying to get those little advantages here and there.
It's beautiful.
With
All
that,
right.
though, it's going to be time for us to award a belt. It's going to be time for us to award some medals as well. All in all, just going to be a lovely, lovely time.
That is the end for Overcooked for the rest of the championships, right?
Yep, this was the last
was the last
Overcooked
match.
set of the day. But if you want to get your fix here, this stage is going to be taken over by the Street Fighter crowd in just a few minutes, so do make sure you all stick around for that. We also got more Overwatch happening on our other stages. We still have Group 2, I think, just started, if memory serves. I think Group 4 is about to in a little bit as well. Furthermore, too, we also have our Valkyrie League game coming at the very end of the day. So still plenty of Overwatch to play. It is basically what our winter final is. And also that Street Fighter, which has not yet graced any of our stages just yet. Here, though, what's going through your head here? Because I think this is your last cast of the day, too.
Yeah.
So obviously, I assume you're tired. I assume you're going to want some tea or something like that to make sure voice doesn't go too crazy. How are you looking to approach all this?
I want to rewatch the VOD. I loved the aggressive plays, specifically, not just in this group, but the last group too. It was lovely. I just never knew it was a thing until now, and I love it. I want
Hey.
to see more of it.
It's one of those things where, like I said, you pitch it to someone and they're not sure. Like, Overcooked, like it's a fun game, but
Like, it's a
can it
Clash
really be
co-op.
that competitive? It's more of like a meme. And then you really watch and you go, well, wait a
Oh.
minute. This is incredibly aggro. It's amazing to see how all this sort of works out.
The timing, the speed, the proficiency, the making sure that nothing burns. Just everything. I love it.
Yeah, please, we'll see how all that kind of goes here at the end of the day. We'll have to make sure that we still got a little bit more time on
Oh,
the stage
okay.
here. However,
Interesting.
it has just been amazing to watch thus far. And again, like I said, if you got more games that you're interested in, there's not only going to be the end of our tournament. We have a whole nother season of GSC coming right across the bend. Next season, I believe is going to be Valorant, 2XKO, and Mario Kart. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in any of those titles, make sure you're getting ready to do that as well. For now, though, we're starting to wrap things up a little bit here.
Yes, we
I'm
are.
still waiting for the call out to take us to the next stage,
Just
real quick.
waiting.
I'm still waiting for the call out to take us to the next stage, real quick. I'm sorry, I'm peeking behind the curtain a little bit. Free is out. So either we're going to go to a break, or we're just going to hang out here a little bit longer.
That is up to the stream. It's just a lot of letters.
But either which way, incredible stuff. Congratulations again to Livingston. Amazing to see here. And I just want to see what is going to come next at the end of the day, because it's really exciting to be able to do this.
And thank you to both teams just for even joining and making it to the finals. Thank you so much. You guys made it all so interesting. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's that kind of aggressive play. And again, it's what you were saying that you
It's
love
just
to see
I
too.
love
Like
it.
it's
I really
it's
do.
amazing sort of stuff. And like I said, that box in at the last
The box.
minute for freehold, you just got to win by one. That's all you got to do. It worked out beautifully there.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, we still have a little bit more time with you, so do just again, you'll get to more Overwatch in just a second or two. So just bear with us a little bit more.
Please be patient. We are trying to figure this out.
Well, it's not just that. We got to figure out a few more stages. We got to figure out a few more options here, there, and everywhere. But also, like, is there anything else you want to see for the rest of the day today? I know. Are you going to watch any of the Overwatch games? Are you going to check out Street Fighter in a little bit?
I want to check out Street Fighter when I'm heading out, though. Yeah, I'll just put up the stream.
Now, I got a real question for you. Do you think Street Fighter is going to be as aggressive as what you were just watching in Overcooked?
Probably. I would assume
Probably?
so because it's a fighting game.
I mean, I'd think that too, but then I saw Overcooked do all these insane things here, so I don't know.
All right. I think we're going on break, apparently.
Yeah, and with that, we are going to now finally take a break. Stick around. There's going to be a lot more stuff to come. Just, check out some Overwatch, check out some Street Fighter, and it'll honestly be a good time to be had by all. Once again, I'm Bo Protroid.
I'm Daniel Rosendo.
And with that, let's take you over to that break. See you later. Oh, my God. No one counted me out. I had to keep moving.
They lost the feed and didn't know the game was over. They took nobody told them what was happening.
That's
so
fair. I've had the hiccups for the past 5 minutes during this.
Fighting for his life.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. Yes.
Your 3 o'clock is here.
All right, Mike, come with me
Your
for a
Street
minute.
Fighter casters.
Oh, hello, Street Fighter. Hello, I need
Yes.
water. Give me a second, please, for the love of God.
They were very punctual. They're like, they told me to be here at 2:30. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. You recycle it. Recycle it. Find a trash can. Throw them in it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need them anymore.
I almost did. Two things. One, you get a cookie.
probably use these. If you haven't used these headset mics yet, they all kind of work the same. This is on.
Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
Dairy free, nut free.
I had these last time. They're great.
Yeah, I baked them last night.
Thank you.
Yeah, your mic's on. Be careful about that.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, how y'all doing? This is the Group 1 Street Fighter Finals. I believe this is Woodbury Thunderherd versus. Do you know who this is against?
Kate May.
Kate May Tech.
Kate May Tech.
Let's hear a little about these players. On Woodbury, we got Bazir Smith. His user code is 26757812555. He uses Ed, Akuma, and Terry. Charles. Um, he uses Bison, JP, and E Honda. TJ uses DJ, Ryu, and Rashid.
No problem.
Xavier uses, excuse me if I butcher this, Dalsim, Mai, and Cammy. Javon uses Marisa and Manon, and Karan uses Marisa and Mai.
All right, let's get a look of Cape May Tech High School. Ivy, he uses Gula, if Kim Barely and Cammy. Jack, he means Terry, Luke, Masara, Mark, Zangief, Akuma, and Dawson. That's what I'm saying. And then just not. It's after that is yeah. Hope everybody's doing good today. And yeah, let's get this match started.
All right. Welcome to the Group 1 and 2 Street Fighter 6 Finals. We have Woodbury versus Cape May Tech. First up, we have Dalsim versus Terry. It's going to be a best of 5. First to 3 wins the point. First team to 3 points wins the belt. Players may take their spots. Good luck and have fun.
All right, this is the Group 1 and 2 Street Fighter Finals for the state championship.
For fight number 1, we have Bazir and Mark. Oh, Kaden.
Boz already going a little aggressive, getting more damage done. Kaden right back at him, doing more damage, just chipping
Did
away.
you not see that counter hit?
That's a great block by Boz, but Kaden gets a great parry.
What can Boz do to get some damage on the board?
Boz gets a little chip damage there. Then goes a little more with a combo. Doesn't get much. That's a good block by Kaden. Kaden with a good recovery and a parry. Boz stuck in a little bit of trouble right now. It's a good block, staying away.
Can Boz get some damage on the board?
Both players not playing too aggressive because they don't want to overcommit, but
Both
also not
players
playing
are-
completely passive.
Both players are playing good defense
And that's a great KO by
by
Kaden.
Kaden. What can Boz do to turn it around? 0-1 for the start.
And it seems we may be having a little bit of technical difficulties going on with the match.
For the game.
Let's see, they may have to replay that round due to the difficulties. It depends on
The game.
the factor.
All right, looks like we're back. Oh,
experienced slight technical difficulties. Seem like they're still occurring. I don't think they figured out the issue quite yet.
We might have to replay that match. So right now they're fixing the game because the game was a little bit laggy. So we might have to replay the first round. So what do you think based off the first round? Just based off of that.
I can't really speak too much about predictions or anything that I think is going to happen. It's very early in the game. We're also looking at technical difficulties, so we didn't get to see them at their peak. So I really have no idea and can't really say much on how I think this game's going to go quite yet.
I can't say. They was both playing good defense.
They were both. One thing I did notice between the two players as they were playing, neither of them played too aggressively. They waited for one to strike, and then they tried to parry and get damage out of that, and then they would back up.
And they landed
Neither
good.
of them went in and just threw punches for fun. Like they played very smart, very defensively.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. It looks like we may have to restart this round. I'm not completely sure. I don't know if they're going to redo the round because Kate May would have won round one, I believe, out of either 3 or 5. I forget how it goes. I think they may just be getting back in this to see if the whatever the issues were
Or it might
fixed.
have to do something with the characters because right now they're
Seems like they may not have it figured out yet.
so it looks like we're gonna reset the game.
Looks like we're going to go
The score
first
is
to
back.
3.
First at 3, the score is back 0-0. It looks like they fixed the problem. We'll see.
We have Caden versus Bazir between the Kate May and the Woodbury Group 1 and 2 finals.
Let's see who'll take the belt home.
We have Caden as Dalzum and Baz as Terry. Now, like we discussed before, both players seem to be playing very passively, but that
They're
was
not
also
rushing
potentially
in.
a warm-up round.
They're
So
playing
let's see.
good.
So,
Well, we'll see.
round 1. We got Bazir on the left, Woodbury on the left, Kate May on the right. Bazir playing
Good
very
little
defensively,
hits.
getting a lot of good blocks in. It gets
Boz
really
hit a
good
good
chip damage
move.
right there.
Boz with the combo.
Getting great.
Boz is getting great hits. What is Caden gonna do?
Will Caden be able to defend and be able to parry in time before it's too late? Because Boz
It
is
looks
just
like
being
Boz
very
is gonna
dominant
get the
right now.
KO.
Will Caden be able to bounce back? Get a good
Boz.
damage in. Boz with a great defense. Go for the parry. He gets a KO.
He gets the KO.
Boz takes round 1.
Round 2.
Boz gets great early damage in on Caden. But Caden is also doing a great job blocking these attacks.
It looks like Boz is playing very aggressive right now.
It does look like he changed his playstyle a little bit from what we've seen. But then again, it could have also just been a warm-up round. It could have been anything. So this may be his true playstyle. And, I mean, it
What
seems
a
to be working
counter.
perfectly. And once again, Boz just getting great damage in on Caden, but Caden's also doing
What
a
a
great
counter,
job blocking
Caden.
and countering. Caden bouncing right back, getting damage at first equal, and then more to Boz.
Caden with the counter. Can Caden get the KO?
We got Boz doing more damage. More damage.
Boz with the combo. Is this going to do enough?
Boz
Okay.
doing a great deal of damage right there, potentially inching closer and closer to that KO. To
Can
take
Boz finish it?
both players very low on health. They don't want to take a lot of damage either way. Caden with a great punch block. Caden with the
Caden with the
KO.
counter. That was a good round right
That
there.
was a great round. We're tied 1-1 out of a best of 3. That means first to 2. Both players have won one round. Boz with a great counter. Caden doing some great damage. Boz not able to block in time, taking a great deal of damage.
Can Boz bounce back from this?
Boz getting a good bit of damage right there. He's getting a combo going, doing some good unblockable damage. Caden go for a big hit, but blocked by Boz. He missed it. Boz
What the
bounced right
combo
back for
from
more damage.
Boz? Beautiful damage from Boz. What a
Boz
counter.
Boz doing great damage.
Hold on.
He has Caden down to just a
Caden
little bit of
bounces
health
back.
left. There
What
it
a
goes.
KO from
Woodbury
Boz.
takes it.
Woodbury High School takes the first.
Takes the first set. I believe we're going first to technically
3
4
wins. Boz with a beautiful reverse.
Boz is doing great combos here on Caden. He
Boz
can't
is
seem to
doing
defend very
great.
well. But Caden always finds a way to bounce back and do chip damage when he can.
That's one thing about that player. He knows how to stay focused and bounce right back.
Boz doing a
Caden
great
with
job
the
defending the
hits.
attacks, but also taking some damage himself. Dodges the fireball and the punch, just bounce it back, trying to get away from them long arms that Dalzum has. I'm sorry.
Boz with the
But
combo.
Boz just more damage,
Boz
and he's gonna get the
KO from Bazair. He takes round 1. Can he seal the deal off 2-0, or will Caden bounce back?
I don't know. Caden's doing a great job defending some of these attacks. Boz with a great counter, doing more damage. Caden just not
Boz.
able to get the blocks in, and is taking a lot of damage out of it. Boz
Can
just doing
Caden get some blocks?
Boz with a great combo
Combo.
going. Caden is taking a great deal of damage with these hits. As he's
Can Caden bounce back? We'll see. So like Boz is going in.
Boz is just getting more and more damage. Gets
With
a
the KO from Boz. He takes the first sets. 2 Woodbury Senior High School. 2-0. Can Caden put a point on the board for Cape May Tech?
And I believe if Boz gets the win right here and wins both of these next 2 rounds, he's
He'll
going to win
seal-
Woodbury Point.
It looks like Caden
Caden's
is getting
playing
some
very
great
aggressively.
defense.
He's playing a little defensively, but also doing a great job trying to get damage done. Gets a good counter there on Boz. And is also doing a better job blocking these attacks
Beautiful
as
hit.
Boz isn't having
Good
as much
counter
time to
hit.
recover. Caden now
It looks
doing
like
a
they're
great deal of
playing more
damage.
aggressive. Caden, he's taking no
Gets some
breaks.
great damage on Boz and will get the KO.
With the KO from Caden. It looked like that round, Caden was playing very much aggressive. He wasn't worrying about the
He was playing
defense.
a lot more aggressively, and it seemed to work in
Yeah.
his favor.
And
Let's see
he's
if
doing
Boz
it
can
again
figure out how
in
to
this
defend.
round. But can Boz bounce back? We'll see.
Boz is taking a great deal of damage with these fireballs, and these hits right after is getting comboed.
Bunch of counter hits coming from Caden. Can Boz get a combo off, or can he get a head off?
Caden is doing a great deal of damage right here to Boz, and it doesn't seem like he's able to recover as much. Once again, Boz is Terry representing Woodbury, and Caden is Dalzum representing Cape May.
Can Boz block it?
And
He
He gets
does.
a great block right there.
Great
and then
punish
gets a great
counter.
counter. doing a great deal of damage. And that is very fortunate to Bazir, just about evening
Can
out the damage
Bazir
between
come
the two.
back? We'll see. It looks like Caden. Caden is doing great damage. Can he get the win?
Baz playing
We'll
aggressively.
see.
He's doing the damage.
He's with
And
the
he gets it.
KO. Oh. With the KO from Caden. That was a beautiful match right there. Both players playing aggressive and playing defense. That right there, I don't know what happened. It was a double KO.
Seems like they're going right back into it between Baz and Caden.
Baz
doing
and
a great
Caden
job
going
blocking
at it.
these attacks. Caden trying to play a little aggressively, but Baz is able to, defend just right. And now it seems to be taking a bit of damage.
Massive damage doing from Caden. Baz is coming back, showing the right action. Baz with the combo.
Doing a great deal of damage here to Caden. Caden not able to get
Great
back
amount
and
of
defend.
damage. Can Caden get the damage back?
Caden is using those fireballs to his advantage perfectly as he's doing damage to Baz, popping a fireball to make Baz back up right into where the fireball is going to land every time.
It seems like that's what he does. So he
Seems
uses
to
it.
be working.
Yeah.
Baz doing a great deal of damage. Caden is low enough and he gets
With the KO from Baz. So it looks like Caden likes to do the fireball so he can get backs up and then get put in a combo.
Yeah. Once again,
Great damage coming from Baz at the start of the match.
playing a bit aggressively right here, but Caden's going to
Caden's-
get a good counter.
Caden's playing good defense and getting more damage in. Baz coming back with the combo. Nice little combo from Baz.
Baz just more and more
Baz
attacks,
doing more
a great deal of
damage.
damage. He
Baz.
has a pin in the corner.
Oh
He's
my
unable to do much,
God.
and he gets the finisher.
He gets
on
the
Caden.
finisher on Caden for the KO.
That's going to be the KO for the game.
Woodbury High School takes it.
It seems that Baz is to win a point for Woodbury.
That was a great match. That was a great match from Caden and Baz. We can't lie. They both played good, both played aggressive, both played beautiful defense, but Caden just couldn't stop it.
Get balls. Baz comes early. It's on top for the win for Woodbury.
Woodbury High School versus Cape May. Woodbury takes 1-0 out of the first to three.
I like to say so.
So it looks like for round two, we have Jovan and
We don't have word on who Cape May is throwing up quite yet.
no word right now for Cape May, if I'm not mistaken. Coach,
Who's playing for Cape May right now?
who's playing for Cape? Mark. So for matchup two, we have Jovan Smith and Mark. Oh. So right now they're making sure all their settings is right, doing all this. So for the matchup, we have Jovan and Mark. Jovan is using Ikai and uh, Jovan with the combo to start it off. What can Mark do? It looks like Mark is playing not good defense right now. He's taking a lot of damage.
Jovan doing a great job being able to get all this damage done on Mark, and Mark just isn't having enough time to, defend or be able to parry with a counter attack. But here Mark goes with
Mark
a pretty
does some
good deal of
damage.
damage.
Can he go off of it though?
Jovan once again just doing
Jovan
more
with
chip
beautiful
damage,
damage
and
and
he's
the
gonna get
KO
from
from Jovan. Woodbury takes it 1-0 right now. Can Mark bounce back? Can he get a win on the board for his team? Mark with the beautiful counter into the combo.
Jovan once again taking a good deal of damage against Mark. And Mark seems to just tie the game
With
right
the
back
KO.
1-1.
1-1.
Here goes Jovan. Trying to strike early, but Mark did a good job defending, but now it's taking some chip damage here by Jovan.
Mark with the beautiful counter.
Mark gets the Punisher on Jovan, doing a great deal of damage as almost half of his health is now gone.
Can Jovan bounce back? Mark with the KO, taking the first. So right now it looks like Jovan is switching characters. Great counter from Mark. He's doing a amount of damage. Beautiful counter hit. Jovan with the KO. Great defense. Great. Good counter here from Jovan.
Jovan trying to get Mark backed up into the corner. Mark is doing a good job defending against these attacks, trying to be more aggressive now against Jovan. Both just trying to play slightly passively until they can get
Jovan with the
That
counter.
seems to be exactly what Jovan just did.
Can Mark bounce back?
Jovan now doing a great deal of damage to Mark. I'm sorry. Slightly missed his attack, but it's okay. He's now back into the corner, being comboed by Mark and unable to defend, but it's okay. He gets out of it now, doing the damage to Mark himself.
Jovan with the combo. It's not going to be enough to get the KO.
That's
Jovan
a great dodge by Jovan.
with the KO from Jovan. First round goes to Jovan. Score right now is 1-1.
Jovan now taking a little bit of damage from Mark. Just trying to bounce back, doing a good job blocking these attacks.